right, lay down your caramel apple cookie dough and just flatten it oh so lightly in your greased 13x9 pan. Now, if you can't find these caramel apple cookies, sugar cookie will work just as well. But since these are seasonal, I wanted to take advantage of them while I can. Okay, just really get a nice layer of cookie dough. I'm using 2 packages total of those caramel apple cookie doughs. Oh, and it has little chunks of caramel in it. These are gonna be so good, you guys. Okay, that looks perfect. Now I'm coming in with my apple pie filling, and we're gonna go ahead and just get that right on top of our apples, nice and good. Oh yeah, get all of those out. Perfect. Okay, now I do have 2 cans. I feel like when you're making a 13x9 dish, you need 2 cans of pie filling. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. This is so perfect for fall, so easy. You just get your, pre-made cookie dough and your pre-made pie filling. Obviously, you always have the option to make homemade, but I like things to be easy and I'm gonna keep it that way.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, so just spread out your apples nice and flat on top of those cookies. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. If you like apples, you're gonna love this dessert. It is a winner. Okay, perfect. Now this next part is optional, but I definitely recommend. I have some caramel bits right here, caramel bits, and we're gonna go ahead and just sprinkle them on top of our caramel, or on top of our apples to make them caramel apples. Oh my goodness. Look how decadent that looks.
And those are just gonna melt right on top.
Yep, perfect. Okay, I used less than half the bag of those. We're almost done here, you guys. This is such an easy dessert. Now I'm gonna grab my classic yellow cake mix because this is gonna be a dump cake and we're gonna dump it right on top. Oh yeah. And you can use whatever cake mix you like. You can use vanilla, you can use white cake mix, you can use butter golden, you can even use like a muffin mix. Just put it right on top, one whole box. Perfect.
Like an apple crumble.
Yeah, that would be really good. I did see apple crumble, but it was gluten-free, so I opted out of it. All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and spread that from edge to edge. Make sure we get a nice flat layer of that cake mix. It's okay if it kind of gets a little mixed in with the apples and the caramel. It's all going in the same place anyways. Okay, beautiful. This is looking so good. Now, I am way too excited to try this. It's kind of like a pie in a 13x9 pan. We have the crust with the cookies, we have the pie filling, the apple pie filling, and then we have our crumble on top. And we're just gonna grab some butter to make this a true crumble. Oh yeah. And we just cut our butter into thin slices so we can put it right on top of that cake mix, just like so. Shouldn't need more than a stick and like a half a stick. That should be plenty for this dessert. I'm gonna grab one more slice and just break it in half if I can, so I can put it right there. Beautiful, okay. Our caramel apple dessert is ready for the oven. My oven is set to 350 and this is gonna cook for 45 to 50 minutes. All right, so that was just my 3-ounce package of instant chocolate pudding and my 14 ounces of chocolate milk. We are just combining those together in our 13x9 until well combined. You can use regular milk if that's what you preferred. You'll get a little less sugar that way, but I just wanted this to be a chocolate dessert. Extra chocolate, please. Okay, we gotta make sure that these get perfectly mixed together, just like so. Once you feel like they are well combined, we're just gonna put our whisk to the side. We will be using it again. And we are gonna grab our favorite chocolate cake mix, Dolly Parton's favorite chocolate. I love the Dolly Parton cake mixes because they're a few ounces more than the standard cake mixes, so you get more bang for your buck, and also it tastes amazing. Okay, now that we have that in there, we're gonna mix it in with our pudding and our chocolate milk until we get kind of a thick batter in our 13 by 9. All right, actually before I continue mixing, I am gonna bring in my Smucker's caramel, and this will help with our consistency, and we are going to add our caramel right into our cake batter. Okay, we are going to use 3/4 of our jar of caramel, and now we will get the consistency that we want with this cake. All right, so once our batter kind of looks like a brownie batter, that's when you know it is mixed and ready for our next step. We are gonna come in with some dark chocolate chips, and we are gonna sprinkle these right on top of our entire 13 by 9. You can use as many or as little as you like. Perfect, I used about 3/4 of the bag. And then the last thing we're gonna add is some pecan pieces. Oh my goodness, it's gonna add the perfect little saltiness to our rich chocolate cake that we're making. It's gonna be kind of almost like a molten cake, but way easier to make and just as delicious. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look incredible? I'm gonna use this whole bag, which is 1 cup. Yummy. All right, you guys, this is ready for the oven. My oven is set to 350, and this only cooks for 35 minutes. All right, so we are starting off with our lemon pie filling in our 13 by 9 pan. Go ahead and get our spatula so we can get all of that delicious pie filling out. This is gonna be a super easy and super delicious springtime dessert. So good. Let's spread our lemon pie filling from edge to edge, just like so. It smells incredible already. It's so potent and so tart, exactly what we want. Beautiful. Now we're gonna come in with our cheesecake no bake. I have to tell you guys, this is my favorite combo, lemon with cheesecake, and we are just adding scoops of cheesecake right on top of that lemon pie filling. Oh, I am drooling already. This is gonna be so good, and it's so quick, so easy. You can just throw it in the oven right before your guests get here, and they'll be so happy to try it. This is a great dessert for Easter Day, for Mother's Day, whatever spring activities you guys have planned. This is a must try. Okay, let's add a few more extra scoops because we all know we love the cheesecake.
Smells phenomenal.
Right? Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and just kind of marble that cheesecake right into our lemon pie filling right in our pan. Get it nice and coated in that delicious cheesecake. Yummy. Now I'm coming in with my French vanilla cake mix. You guys could probably know what I'm making now. It is one of my favorite desserts, and I am just doing a lemon twist on it because lemon is just so perfect for spring. You cannot tell me otherwise, but you can use whatever cake mix you like. Now I'm gonna take my clean hands, and we're just gonna go ahead and spread that cake mix from edge to edge. Make sure it's nice and flat on our pie filling and cheesecake. And I know some of you guys have asked me before, but yes, you can bake the no-bake cheesecake. It doesn't mess with the texture or anything like that. If anything, it just makes it nice and warm and gooey and delicious with that pie filling. Okay, that looks just about right. Now you guys know what's next, and that is our butter. All right, I cut my butter into thin slices just like so, and we're placing that right on top of the cake mix. You guys already know what to do. And we're gonna go back in with probably a half a stick more of our salted butter. So it's gonna be like 3/4 a cup of butter, which I think isn't too bad, especially since you're only gonna probably eat 1 square a person. Okay. Finish this off just like so. And this baby is ready for the oven. Okay, my oven is set to 350 and it's gonna cook for 50 minutes. Okay, our dessert is almost ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my freezer where I put my bowl and my whisks in there. And I have my hand mixer here. So we're gonna put our little frozen whisks on there, just like so. And we are gonna add our heavy whipping cream to our cold bowl. We're gonna add about 2 cups of heavy whipping cream right in there. I have some imitation vanilla. I usually like to use the real stuff, but this is all I had on hand. Add that to our whipping cream. And then of course, just a pinch of powdered sugar because we are making a quick whipped cream to top our lemon cheesecake dessert with. Oh, this is just gonna take it to the next level. All right, we're gonna turn this on and start whipping. All right, you guys, that looks absolutely beautiful. And this is ready for our lemon dessert. Woo! That looks so good. Oh, I can smell it. It smells like apple pie.
Ooh, I see the little caramel pieces.
All right, now before we dig into this, I am gonna grab my Breyers ice cream vanilla because that's what goes best with apple pie. Oh my, okay, we want a nice big scoop. Ooh, perfect.
Oh, how'd you get that ice cream out so easy?
Ooh, it's a secret I'll never tell.
I think you've said it before.
Okay, now it's time to cut into our apple dessert. Get all the way through to that cookie.
Oh, it's perfectly cooked.
Oh yeah. Crispy top, gooey in the center. Woo! Doesn't need to come out perfect, okay? Oh, but it did.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
It's perfectly cooked under there.
it looks so good.
Looks good.
Okay. A little ice cream with that.
Perfect bite.
Okay.
Is it good?
That is so good, you guys. Oh my. This literally smells like a heaven in a cake.
It smells so delicious.
I am so ready. I let it chill for about 5 minutes, but I can't wait any longer. I'm gonna go for this corner piece. I'm honestly like so surprised at how this came out with no eggs or oil. That pudding mix really put in the work.
I think it was the chocolate milk that really did it for me.
Okay, let's see if we can get the perfect slice out. Tried my best, you guys. The first slice is like the first pancake. You always throw it out.
I'm eating this.
Oh my goodness. Look how decadent that is. And of course, with all of that chocolate, you gotta do some Ready Whip.
Dogs are gonna go crazy.
Woo, woo, woo. Oh my goodness, it looks so rich. This is way too good, you guys. Oh my, this smells so decadent, you guys. I cannot wait to try it. Let's go ahead. I have a bowl here because that lemon pie filling isn't very solid. But let's go ahead and grab a scoop. Oh my, the cheesecake, the lemon. Oh, right in there, you guys. Oh, need to go for 2 scoops. And then of course we cannot forget our homemade whipped cream, nice and fluffy, right on top. Talk about delish. is, oh my gosh. It's hot, but that is the best thing I've ever eaten.